the beginning, I'll tell you our learning objective. Our learning objective is to learn to design, write, and debug programs that accomplish specific goals, which sounds very hard. Okay, but we'll look at some of the words first of all. Has anyone heard the word programming or coding before? Okay, a few of us. It's not a good time. Ask next door, please. Okay, has anyone heard of the words programming or coding before? Okay, a few of us. Can I get Vandita? Where have you heard it before? Can you tell us?
When I was reading, I've heard it.
Okay, while you were reading, anyone else? Did anyone hear programming before, or where have you heard it? Can you pass it to Ben for me, please?
Well, when I was using the computer at home,
Okay.
my mum said that programming, and then I just didn't understand what was happening.
Okay, interesting. So maybe you weren't quite sure. Is there anyone that thinks they know what programming or coding means? Can you pass it on to Betsy at the back, please?
Is it when, like, well, I've heard it somewhere, but it's like, I'm not sure to know correctly, but is it like when, like, you change something on the computer?
Okay,
like,
interesting.
On,
Okay.
like, a website?
Okay, we're kind of getting somewhere. I'll tell you what I think programming is, or coding, because they're very similar words. Okay? Keep it with you just that way simple. So, with programming, Luke, we'll get back to in a moment, okay? So, programming or coding, we'll look at programming first, just means giving someone instructions. So, if you're programming something, you're giving instructions. Now, that's normally done on a computer or a Mac, both the same PC or Mac. But the main thing for us today is that it's going to be understood as instructions. So, if I ask you again what programming is, who can tell me what programming is? Pass it to Hannah, please.
Is it like where you give instructions?
Where you give instructions? Okay, now I'll give you an example. For example, when you turn on the computer and you press that button, someone has programmed it to start up and do all those things, hasn't it? So someone has to have written something so that when you push that button, all these different things happen. I want to try something out really quickly. Okay, we're going to write our own little program, and I want to test that out and see if it works. So I think, I can't get it up on the board right now, but what I'll do is I'll get someone to volunteer first, someone to have a go for us. Can I get Sean to do it? Can I get Juanita to slide over? Right, you may as well have this microphone because we need it afterwards. Just stand out where you are. I just want to try this out and see if this works. Right, imagine you're the program, face the front. Okay, I want to give you an instruction. This is going to be my program, so my set of instructions. Now, sometimes we also call that an algorithm. So sometimes we call it an algorithm, which is a set of instructions. But that's still the same, that's still programming. Okay, so I'm going to program you. I'm going to type up a program now, and that's going to be go forwards 4 steps. Just do it. See what happens. Okay, 4 steps. Right, go forwards 2 steps. Okay, what happened, Sean?
I'm right near the board.
Okay, you're right by the board, okay. Could you do the 2 steps? How many steps did you actually do at the end?
About 1.
About 1. So we did 1 or 1.5. But Sean should actually only do what I tell him. So, should Sean have stopped when he got to the wall? Why not? Right, let's pass this on, Sean. Let's find out. You can go and sit down. Big round of applause for Sean, please. Let's hear from someone I haven't heard from yet. Avani, why do you think Sean shouldn't have stopped?
Because if you tell him to do something, and he's got to do it, because if you say programming needs instructions,
Yeah.
if he doesn't listen, it's not really.
Okay, so if he doesn't listen, it doesn't really work. Now the difference is a computer listens to exactly what you tell it to do. Now if Sean were a computer and I'd have said go forwards 4 steps and he'd have ended here, and I'd have said go forwards 2 more, he'd have hit the wall. He'd have just walked into the wall, okay? Now, Sean didn't do that because he's smart, he thought about that, okay? But when you're giving instructions to a computer, it does only exactly what you tell it to, and that's something really important. It does exactly what you say. So if you forget to say to the computer, if you get to a wall, you need to stop, it won't. It'll just run into the wall, okay? Of course, our computers aren't running around, but this is just an example so that you can imagine it, alright? Betsy?
When I was younger, and I played with these like hamster things, like where you press on them, they have like squeak or they move.
Yeah.
And like when you got them on a table, or like they always fall off because they're always programmed to go forwards, unless like sometimes they'll go in circles. But like when they're in the wall, they just go and they keep
Very good.
bashing
They
their
keep
head.
bumping into it. Yeah, I've seen that. That brings me up. That makes me think of a good question. Who here has used B-bots? What do you do with a B-bot? Can anyone tell me? Can you pass it to Jack? Because we haven't heard from Jack yet, please. Make sure you're speaking in so we can hear it.
Well, what you do is like there's these buttons on the top, and when you push it, like it's got arrows.
Yeah.
And then if you push forward, it will just keep going forward as many times as you press it. So if you press it 5 times, it will go forward 5 times.
And what if you put it in front of a wall? Will it stop? If you press it, if you put it here where Sean was, and you said go forwards 2, would it have stopped?
No, it will probably just bounce off the wall.
It'll bounce off the wall. It'll hit the wall, which is exactly the same thing we looked at. Thank you very much. Right, hands down. I want us to have a look at what we're going to do today. Now, the first thing I want to show you is how we're going to log into this website. I'll show you a website called code.org. Okay, on that website, it uses a program that's called Scratch. But with that program, we can write our own program. We can give our own set of instructions. So we can write our own algorithm. Okay, that's what we're going to do. And it's going to be just as easy as when I told Sean to go forwards 2 steps. I won't show you that right now. I'll show you how to log in first, just because I know we need to do that. Right, we're now going to go into the first bit, so I want you to have a look. This is going to be our first stage. Okay, so when you go down here, it'll say stage 1. That's not the one I want you to click on. Okay, we're going to go instead on stage 2 on that first one. Can I get everyone to click on that, please? A video will come up. I want you to click the cross on the video, please. There's a big cross at the top. When it comes up, just click that one, please. So click number 1, stage 2, number 1. I can see lots of us are already going into it. When the video comes up, press the big cross at the top, please. Have you clicked it yet? Number 1? Okay. Yeah. Okay, Theo's in it. Millie's like, what? Angry Birds? What? She's thinking, is this actually a lesson? Yes, it is. I'll talk you through it. Right, close the eye.
Press OK.
So the video comes up.
Yes, press OK.
Oh, hang on, just wait, I'll show you. Yeah. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Can I just check? Is everyone logged in? I think we're already there. And does everyone have that little screen with Angry Birds on it? Yeah. Okay, put your hands down for a moment. I'll come over to you in a minute, Katie. Right. Now, when you go home today, you might say, hey, I was at school today and I played Angry Birds. Well, actually, it's not quite that simple, okay? Yes, we are actually playing Angry Birds, but we're not just playing. You're going to program your bird to get to the piggy, okay? I'll show you how in a moment. First of all, I want you to have a quick look at this video. Can I just have a look? Does everyone understand what that lady just said?
Yes.
Right, fantastic. So the key thing is going to be that you're dragging and dropping. But when we're doing that, what are we making? What are we actually doing? We're not just dragging, dropping. What's that word we've learned today? Lacey.
Making a code?
Ooh, well, kind of making a code. Kind of correct, actually. But there is a special name for it. So we could say we're doing coding. There's another word I'm looking for. Coding is one of the words, though. Can I hear from Jack?
Programming?
Programming. Yeah, we're programming that bird. What are we programming the bird to do?
We're programming the bird to get the evil pig.
To get the evil pig. Okay, adding in that word, evil pig, maybe it is evil. So, we're programming the bird to get the piggy. It's drag and drop. So if you need to go forwards 2 spaces or 3 spaces, you need to do it like this. I'll show you at the front. Right. If this box comes up, which comes up on every level, it tells you how the different levels or puzzles work. Joss, hands in your lap. I said that at the beginning. I've not asked you to touch it. So have a look at the front. You can read through it and it'll tell you what to do. Press OK. Some of them might have videos, okay? And you can watch those videos as well. That's fine, as long as they're working. Have a look at this for me. So I'll move forwards. Okay, so now, how many spaces am I going forwards? Ben?
2.
Right. I'll do 3, and then how do I make this program start? How do I run the program? Isabel? Press run program. Well done. Let's try that. Okay, I did it. Okay, yeah, and it's got some good sound effects. It says, congratulations, you completed puzzle 1. However, you could have used only 2 blocks. That's saying to me, hang on, you wrote your code, or your algorithm, but actually you can make it shorter. How can I do that? I'll press try again. Can someone show me how to do it without doing 3 steps? I did 3 moves forward. I didn't really need them. Can I get Gabby to come up and show us, please? Right, let's see if Gabby can do this. Well done. Gabby's remembered, if we're getting rid of one, we can drag it to the trash can, okay? But what's happened now? There's a little bit of a hiccup. Let's fix it. Well done. Oh, click it again. Yeah. Right, let's try it again. What do you need to press next, Gabby? You tell me. Oh, press reset first. Sorry, that was my mistake. Yeah, and now, run again. Did you have a look? So, when we press, when we press reset, it put the bird back in the beginning position. Okay? Right, have a go. What do we press next, Gabby? Run program. Let's give it a go. Well done. Can we give Gabby a big round of applause, please? It now says, you just wrote 2 lines of code. So each little instruction, so that move forward is 1 line of code, and then move forward again is your 2nd line of code. And at the bottom it tells you how many lines of code. So I've written 610 lines of code. We'll see how far we get today. So I want you to have a go at that. I want to see if you can get up to level 20 maybe. See how you get on. I'll start coming around, seeing how you're getting on. Well done. Here we go, see if you got it, Joshua. Do you know what? All of you right now are programmers. All of you are programmers. You're all programming right now. Okay, but it doesn't matter. Click here. Okay, and then have a go again and see if it works now. Yeah, you got it. Okay, let's have a look. So it says, try 1 more blocks below to solve this puzzle. So try again. Okay, you move forward, so that's where you end up. So, now stand up for me. I want to show you something. Stand up. Right. Which way is your piggy facing? No, not your piggy. We'll do a bird. Can you show me? Look at the screen. So, which way is he facing? Show me. Stand. So he's facing this way, okay? Right. Which way does he need to go now? Does he need to go right, or does he need to go left? What do you think? Where's your right and left? Show me. Which one's right and left? Okay, that one's right and left. So, what happens if he goes to the right? Look again, what's next to him? Can you walk into that block? So, where should he go? Right or left? Left. Try it out. See what happens. Try it out. When you're fixing a problem in programming, that's called debugging. Okay? So debugging is when you're fixing a problem. You've got a program that isn't quite working right. And you're debugging by finding the problem, the bug, that's what we call it, the bug, and you're taking it out, you're fixing it. The way you can do it in this case is by removing a piece and seeing if that helps you, and then put another piece in and try again. Okay? So try and do it piece by piece if you're not sure. I'll come around and have a look at some of our work. Ooh, you're on the repeat. Right, now we're going to have a look at repeat from level 9, because I've noticed there are a few problems with it, and I know it's quite hard to understand. So I want to see, this is Mark Zuckerberg. He's the founder of Facebook, or one of the founders, and he's going to tell you about that level 9. Now, at the end of that, Mark Zuckerberg told us something interesting, but he didn't quite explain it. So I want someone to demonstrate. I would like someone to come up and show us. Now, last time we had, who demonstrated last time? Gabby demonstrated, so can we get a boy to demonstrate, please? Right, Theo, come up, let's have a go at this. Right, the reason why I want us to do this is so that we understand it. We're going to do what Mark showed us. First of all, I'll get Theo to stand here for us. Okay? I'm going to do exactly what he showed us. So, repeat 5 times, then move forwards. Let's try that. Let's stand you over here so you've got enough space to do it. Okay? Have a go for us. So I've just set the code. I've just written the code. Sorry, I quit. Repeat 5 times, move forwards. Show us that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And he stops exactly there. Now come forwards. Come back to me, I mean, sorry. Right, let's try the other one he showed us. He didn't explain this one to us. Now, if I say, repeat 5 times, and it says move forwards and turn right, what does Theo actually need to do? Do you think you know, Theo? Let's try and repeat it just twice. So repeat twice, move forwards and turn right. See if Theo can work this out. Okay, see what's happened. Let me show you, right? I'll show you how it should look with Theo. Come back here, right? Let's look. What it should be, we'll do the steps together. So, the first thing that program says is, I'll do it once. So I'll move forwards, 1. Do it with me. Then it says turn right. Sorry, turn right. Now it says, again, 1. What's it going to do next? Does anyone know? You wait there, Theo, and see if you can show the others. Sophie, what do you think it might do next?
Move forward.
Let's do it. Move forwards. And now?
Turn right.
Turn right. Have we done it twice now? Have we done it twice now? Yeah. He's done it twice already. He started out, he did 1 step forwards, turned right, another step forwards, and turned right again. So our program has finished running. So it does each of those steps and then it repeats it. So you need to ask yourself, it'll move forward and then turn right. So when you're doing that, you really need to think about it, okay? I want us to look at level 9 now. Can we give Theo a big round of applause, please? Thank you, Sophie. Right. Let's have a quick look at level 9. Can I get you to have your hands in your lap still, please? I know we're running out of time, but I do want you to understand this. Now, in level 9, what you've got is your repeat block. Okay? Oh, is this level 8? Or level 8 either. So, you have your repeat block. So you need to think, how many steps does he need to move forwards? And what does he need to do next? Okay? I'm going to put in a move forwards. Okay? So that means, at the moment it says repeat 5 times here. We'll see if we need to change that. But at the moment, that means how many times is he going to move forwards? Jack? 5 times. Now, if I try that, let's run the program just to see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom. He hits the wall because I didn't realize, actually, he only needs to move forward 4 times. Okay? So when you're doing this, I really want you to think about it. If you put move forward and a turn right in there, he'll move forwards, turn right, move forwards, turn right, until he does it 5 times. So he'll end up going in a little square, really. Okay? Or a rectangle. Does that make sense to everyone? Right, I want us to have a go at this. So if you're on level 9, I really want you to have a go. Try it. See if you can work it out this time around. Right, there's been a bit of a misunderstanding still for some of us with the repeat block. What you need to try and remember with the repeat block is what it'll do is, it'll run through it once. It'll do it'll run your program once. So if you say move forward twice, 1, 2, and turn right, it's now done your program once. If you said repeat 3 times, it'll do the same thing again. So it's finished now. Now it'll do it the second time around. 1, 2, and then it'll turn right. So I've repeated it twice now. Then it'll repeat it again. 1, 2, and turn right. Okay? So remember, think of it once and see if it works, and then it'll repeat it. So it does it once, and then it starts repeating it from the beginning. Does that make sense to everyone? Does that make a little bit more sense now? Okay, I want us to have a go at that and see if it works. Right. Just to get on to the next part, okay, I know we've still been struggling with the repeat blocks. So what I want to show now on the board is how they work. And we're going to do it with someone standing up and showing us again. I'll show you once. Wait, hands down. I don't need anyone quite yet. I'll put our repeat block in it first, okay. This is what our repeat block looks like, okay. And it says here, repeat, and then it's got your number here. For example, I'll put 2 in it for now, okay? Now this is our repeat block, and remember, anything we put in it repeats it. But let me show you something first of all, because I know some of us are slightly confused by it. First of all, can I get someone to stand up? Did we have a girl or a boy last time? Right, so can I have a girl again, please? Someone that hasn't had a go at this yet, please. Can we have Siona as you're on the end? I want you to have that just so you can talk to us if need be. Stand up. Stand right here at the front for me, right by me. Okay, turn around, face that way, please. Right, I'm going to write down, actually turn around so you can move forward. I'll write down instructions for Siona. So, I'll put move forwards. Okay? And I will put move forwards again. I don't want you to do it yet, okay? Now we've got 2 instructions, okay? And I've put them together, so how many times is she going to move forwards? Sean?
Siona's going to move forward twice.
She's going to move forward twice. Let's try that, right. You hold this just so you can tell us, right, face that way. Okay, Siona, I'm running the program now. 1, 2. Did Siona do that correctly? Yeah, so the program listened to me. Well done. Come back, Siona. Right, this time I want us to try something else. Okay? What happens if I put this in here? So, move forwards. Okay? And move forwards. So I've put that in our repeat block, and it says repeat twice. Siona, do you think you know? Tell me. What will happen? You tell me.
Forward 4 times.
Okay, but first of all, she'll move forwards twice. Let's show us again. Face that way. Right. So we'll run it, okay, and she needs to do this once, and then she'll repeat it again. So do it once. So 1, 2, stop there. Now the program says repeat, repeat. It knows I need to repeat it again. So now she's going to repeat the same thing again. 1, 2. And in the end she moves 4 spaces. So what your program actually does, come back to us, Siona, is it takes this, it does it once, and then it goes back to the start and it repeats it again. So let me try that, putting in a left hand move. So what we'll do is we'll do move forwards, and turn left. Now I'll write it down here as well, because this is what it repeats. That's what it repeats. Now it confused some of us when it looked like that. You put in the 2 moves, you're like, but it'll go forwards 2 moves. But it'll also do that turn. So let's try that with Siona. So Siona, you'll have to run it twice, but we'll do it once, and then when I say repeat, that's when you'll repeat it. So 1, 2, and what's that last? Well, wait, come back, have a look. What's that last step? Turn left. So come back, try it again. Restart. And move forwards. And what do you do now? And turn left. Stop there, right. She's done it once now. Now it's going to repeat. Okay, so try it again. So now it's going to repeat. I know there isn't quite the space. Can I get Million down to stand up, please? Slide to the back for us. Right, have a go now. What's it going to do next? So it's done it once. Now it's going to repeat it again. You tell us. Wait, we've done it once. So you're going to move forwards again, move forwards again, and then turn left. You've already done it once. Show us. 1, 2, and turn left. Well done. Come back to the start. Now I'll show you again what it looks like in a fluid motion. So this is what your program would do, because it runs it. Of course, it runs it once, and then it runs it again straight away. So I'm going to put this in. Have a look, Siona. Imagine this. This is the command I'm giving to the program. You show me what happens. 1, 2, 1, 2. Did Siona do it right? Big round of applause, please. Thank you very much, Siona. I think what was happening sometimes is when we just had the move forwards, what we thought was he'll go forwards 4 times. Instead of thinking he'll move forwards twice and then move forwards twice again. Okay? Which, yes, is 4 times, but when you put a turn into it, it changes it a little bit, doesn't it? Do you think at the beginning anyone could have told me where Siona might end up? I don't think so, but now I think we'll be able to do it a little bit better. Would you agree? Should we have one last go before the end of the lesson? Can I have someone else stand up and show us? But we're going to change it. We're going to change this to turn right instead of turn left. So we're doing one simple change. We're changing it to turn right instead of left. Can I get someone that hasn't had a go yet, please? I would like Joss to come and show us, please. Okay, so we'll do it here because we've got the space down here. Take that microphone just so at the end of it you can tell us. Turn around, this way. Right. First of all, Joss will, don't do it yet, just listen. Move forwards, and then turn right. He'll repeat that. So Joss, you show us. So, move forwards, and then turn right. 1, 2, and turn right. And now, what is he going to do again? Ben. So let's see it, Joss. So now you're repeating. 1, 2, and turn right. Well done. Come back. Let's do it in one fluid motion just so we can see it again. Okay, this is going to be our very last time. I'll run this program with our repeat starting now. Just do it right. Big round of applause, please. Well done, Josh. Right? That's all we've got time for today because we've run out of time.